Hi everyone. So if you have been watching the news or if you are the lucky ones, you could have seen some spectacular auroras in the sky, okay, caused by these coronal mass ejections or solar storm, of course from the sun. All right, Earth was hit by this solar storm for the past couple of days, and I heard that for the following few days there will be more. Okay, and that's why you could see all these spectacular colors and auroras. Okay, something that the cosmos can give you, right? No, the cosmos and Mother Nature never fail to impress me really. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the sun. Okay, so what is sun in Vedic astrology? First and foremost, sun is both a benefic and a malefic. Okay, and I believe these auroras or these solar storms underscore that. What do I mean? All right, you know, without sun, we wouldn't see these spectacular auroras, these colors. Right, they are like miracles. But these solar storms, they can cause disruption in satellite communication as well. So just from this alone, you can really know that sun can be both benefic and malefic. Now, in Vedic astrology, sun represents your father, the guru, masters, the government, authority, the king. Um, on a personal level, it actually represents your body constitution or immunity. But to me, I think the most relevant that it represents is the energy. Okay, if your sun is debilitated or sometimes in a weak position, you do not have that energy. Okay, and sun controls the sign of Leo. Okay, and the color is orange, and of course Sunday is controlled by sun or owned by sun. Okay, Mutrikona sign is Leo, and sun is exalted in Aries, debilitated in Libra. Okay, so now I would like to talk about sun in the 12 signs as well. Okay, so now let's say you have sun in the first house. You can be quite egoistic, so you need to have an ego check on that. But sun in the first house, sun feels very powerful. So people with sun in the first house, generally, you experience a lot of success in life. Okay, you can go through hard times, of course, but you will always emerge successful, victorious. Why? Because sun naturally feels exalted in the first house, powerful in the first house. Okay, it can give you very good body constitution and immunity. Okay, meaning you do not fall sick that easily. All right, so now it's a quite a good position for sun. Not the best, but good. Okay, so if your sun is in your second house, you find that you deal with your family legacy. Okay, now depending on what sign, you could also be carrying the debts of family. All right, but in most cases, you will probably be the one to continue your family business and legacy. Okay, well, there could be some kind of arguments with father, but nah, not that important. Sun in the third house, you are very media savvy. Okay, you can be very well known as well through social media. Okay, why? Because sun in whichever house, and no matter what sign it is, it brightens up that house. Okay, so we all know third house talks about communication, media. So when sun is there, it's not possible that the public cannot see you. Okay, so it's a very good position for sun if you are into mass media. Okay, sun in the fourth house. Well, this is one of the bad positions for sun. Okay, so the fourth house usually talks about the midnight time. Okay, so you do not see a sun at midnight or at night, right? So sun actually loses its vibrancy. Okay, and if you have sun here, there could be quite a lot of power struggle, arguments within the family. and your relationship with father, well, will not be that great. Okay, because again, like I mentioned, sun loses its vibrancy, so you could be that you can't stand the sight of your father, or vice versa. Okay, sun in the fifth house, a good position for sun because sun originally owns the fifth house, so you are very creative. Okay, you depending on the sign, you can be blessed with a son, as in a child. Alright, so good position for sun, and you love to speculate. Okay, then sun goes to the sixth house. Well, not bad position for sun, and you find that it grows better over time. You can be very analytical, and for sun in the sixth house, usually you will manage people in your life, quite a lot of people in your life. Why? Because sixth house talks about the subordinates, you know. So sun here will be able to let you have control or manage people. Okay, so but a very analytical mind can be seen by sun in the sixth house. Okay, sun in the seventh house, the next not good position for sun. Okay, if sun naturally feels exalted in the first house, then it feels debilitated or very weak in the seventh house. Now, if you have sun in the seventh house, again, if it's afflicted by malefics like Saturn or even Mars, or is debilitated, well, you can have quite a lot of issues with partnerships and even marriage. I'm talking about legal issues, so you need to be, careful about that. And also, sun in the seventh house sometimes um, it can actually affect your career. Okay, however, if your sun is exalted, like for example, if you're Libra ascendant and sun is in your seventh house, which means it's exalted, then it's quite a good position for sun to display your talents to the masses, because seventh house represents the masses. Okay, so depending on the sign, all right. Well, sun in the eighth house, well, I think sun in the eighth house shows the extreme malefic and benefic nature of sun. Okay, so we all know that sun talks about the eighth house talks about longevity, sudden transformations and incidents, accidents. So if sun is exalted, strong, okay, or expected by Jupiter, it can give you a long life. Okay, longevity can be seen there, and those hidden enemies problems can always be seen by you and uncovered by you. So it's a good position there. But if your sun is debilitated or afflicted by malefics like Rahu, Saturn, then you can have quite a lot of problems in life. Life becomes harsh, and in some cases, your body constitution is going to be affected. Okay, meaning quite a lot of sickness can be seen. Okay, so yeah, that's sun in the eighth house. Sun in the ninth house, well, you're very, I would say, religious, well versed in philosophy. Relationship with father could be cordial depending on the sign, but you can see that father's teachings, the it it actually is in sync with you. Okay, meaning you do agree with what your father's value is, somewhat like, sun in the second house, where you continue the legacy of family. Sun in the ninth house, you and your father is like a master and a disciple. Okay, sun in the 10th house. Oh, sorry, before I forgot, sun in the ninth house, it actually bestows some kind of fortune to you. Okay, sun in the 10th house, I think sun in the 10th house is the best position for sun, even better than sun in the first house. Okay, why? Because 10th house represents your career, the government, authority, your bosses. So when sun goes there, and by the way, the 10th house is about noon time, all right, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. kind of timing. So that's where sun is strongest, right? You can't miss the sun during the noontime. Of course, if there's bad weather, you can't see it. But then, yeah, sun is brightest during the noontime. So actually, sun is, no matter, even if it's debilitated, sun gets directional strength. Okay, so for people with sun in the 10th house, you are blessed with a very good career. Okay, uh, you have authority, you have fame. Okay, a very good position if you are in the public service. Okay, or in a position where you manage a lot of people. All right, so good. A sun in the 11th house, well, yeah, wealth can be seen. Okay, you have a lot of friends, especially male ones. The male friends can be very helpful to you. Okay, of course, depending on the sign as well, right? And why would I say that how wealth is there? 11th house is the most important house of gains, all sorts of gains, financial gains, your friendship as well. So when the sun is there, it shines, gives that brilliance, that vitality on your 11th house. Now, sun in the 12th house um, is, I would say, 50-50. Why? Um, if you have sun in the 12th house, first and foremost, you'll find that no matter what problems you have the next day, or maybe you have to go to the courts for some legal issues the next day, you can still sleep well. Okay, no matter what problems come along your way in your life, if you have sun in the 12th house, you'll find that you can still sleep well. These are the people who will have that good sleep. Okay, even if Mercury or Mars are there with sun. Okay, and then of course it casts that bright light in the 12th house. What is 12th house? The subconscious mind, right? So I also see that people with sun in the 12th house, they can be quite good, as in advancement in spirituality can be seen, or they can achieve that spirituality growth quite easily for sun in the 12th house. Okay, so that's the end of sun in the 12 houses. Right. So, guys, that's all for now. For the next couple of days, I will come up with moon and the other planets. Okay, so again, if you are the lucky ones who can view these spectacular auroras in the sky, well, I'm jealous. Okay, see you again soon. Bye bye.